I don't quite understand why. But it seems like, and I ran a little diagnostics check, running through and tried to figure it out. Apparently, Elgato Camera Hub was causing me to crash, which is crazy because I don't even use the camera. I just had it installed because I have an Elgato camera. Supposedly, the camera hub itself is what was causing the crash. So we will see. I've completely uninstalled Elgato Camera Hub. We will see if it actually works, if it takes it away. And we'll go from there. I have no idea. We'll see. Hopefully it works. Because there's no reason that I should be crashing. And from my understanding, there was an update from Elgato Camera Hub recently, right about the time my crashes started happening. And so apparently Elgato Camera Hub is the problem, but we will see. I have no idea. I hope it was all that was the problem, and we'll get it figured out. But be how it be, you know. That's the life of streaming, I guess. Let's hope I'm not bad luck this time. And immediately, TikTok has restricted my visibility because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. What do you mean it contains unoriginal or reproduced content? Because it's me. It's me right here live with iRacing behind. How you doing tonight, Ashy? That is so dumb, TikTok. TikTok, that's ridiculous. You don't want to know what's unoriginal or reproduced? You, TikTok, you are unoriginal and reproduced. And you have now caused me to get zero practice in, so there's only 3 minutes until the NASCAR Daytona race, so we're definitely not getting that. We could do the Darlington Open. Let's see if I have a setup ready for that. Can confirm you are a real person and create original content. Thank you, Keith. Apparently TikTok thinks that I am not. It makes no sense. I don't understand. But at the end of the day, whatever. I mean, this is twice in one night that they have restricted me because of unoriginal or reproduced content, which is laughable because I'm literally live. I am live right now. I do not have a Darlington setup. That sucks. Crap. So we didn't get any time. We'll just do the Daytona race with the stock setup, I guess. I just want to get racing. I just want to race. Let's go. What are you up to tonight, Keith? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh boy. Let's see. Appeal not approved. Well, TikTok, up yours. Up yours, TikTok. I don't care. Oh, that's hilarious. Start streaming on TikTok, they said. It will be great, they said. Okay. So, well, now that we're minus the intro, minus everything, we're just gonna get right into this. We're gonna go do some racing. And we'll see what we got here. Let's turn the volume on this down. Launch that. We'll go bada bing, bada boom, and then I'll get into talking about the Pinter and what that means for Brewsday. I know I've already talked about it, but I had to delete the other one because I crashed. So I'm okay, just chilling. It's the only other reason I stay off that platform. Yeah. Everyone, you know, I've been told, oh, it's good for getting found, you know, because, you know, it'll, TikTok will put people in there. And I'm like, okay, great, that's awesome. Apparently it's just going to restrict me, calling me unoriginal and reproduced. I mean, if you want to be for real, of course I'm reproduced. I'm a reproduction of my mother and my father, because they reproduced and had moi. So yeah, sure. TikTok, thanks for the compliment that I'm a reproduced person. Just absolutely. So I mean, like 2 seconds in, and all of a sudden I'm being throttled because of unoriginal content or reproduced content. What exactly about this is unoriginal or reproduced? No word on the application. I understand that's kind of sucks, but I have no idea what their processes are. Oh, encourage your viewers to share your live. Yeah, please share the live because apparently nobody, TikTok ain't gonna do it. But yet it'll keep telling me, it'll give me little notifications. Encourage your viewers. Yeah, encourage my viewers to uninstall TikTok. Because it literally is calling me reproduced and unoriginal. Hopefully we found the problem though. It seems to have been Elgato Camera Hub, which is just nuts. I hope we actually stay live this time and are good. Y'all have to let me know if everything goes sideways again, because we should be fine. We should be good, but who knows? It's crazy though that you know, like every so often, every app on the computer gets an update. Hey, new update! Add the update. As soon as you add the update, it just breaks everything. And oh yeah, no, don't update that. Okay. Hopefully the A class, the A license here at Daytona will be a little better. And look at that, not even a chance to do any practice whatsoever. Just immediately into the race. Oh, buddy. No race, or no practice, no setup. We are doing this flying by the seat of our pants. Tell you what. Full line. Try dealing with updates on 3,500 computers. No freaking thank you. My one computer is enough for me. That's absolutely it. No freaking thank you. One is too much for me, honestly. I mean, this is a pain. You 100% got this. Well, if I can stay live and not crash, which again should be fine now that I've uninstalled Camera Hub. We should be good to go. Which is, I don't understand why Camera Hub would all of a sudden cause, I mean, so what was it, Saturday, Friday it caused me to crash once. It caused OBS and 5M to crash. Then on Saturday, I could not run OBS and have anything open. So I don't understand. Okay, what do we got? Daytona, Oval, boom. Flying close because we do not have a setup for these cars, which sucks that I'm out here first ever A-Class Cup race, and I am I'm racing with nothing. No, it's open and I have nothing. Oh crap. Hold up. Because I had to reset everything, I gotta go in here and I gotta pull this up because Meta is dumb. And it turns on the thing that limits my FPS to 35, which is the stupidest thing in the world. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But if I disable it and turn it off from auto, then we're fine. And look at that, 54 FPS. Oh, I just uninstalled it, but I literally just uninstalled Camera Hub and said, get bent. I am not using you if that's how we're going to be. I already don't hardly use it. The only time I ever actually use Camera Hub for the virtual camera is like in Zoom meetings. That's about it. Well, I already don't use it, so I was like, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye-bye. But first ever, supposed to be 70 laps at Daytona, which is going to be interesting. Especially with no setup whatsoever. Alright, and we're just like that. We are racing. Crazy. Alright, we're gonna probably end up towards the back of the pack. Because no setup, no practice, no nothing. I just hope we do not. That's all that matters to me. No wrecking over here. I'm playing Wreckfest, exactly. Well, that and my safety rating is it's like 2.3 right now after last week. So yeah, I don't want to lose any more safety rating. We were doing so good, and then that's the safety rating, in my opinion, the safety rating sucks because you barely climb up, you barely climb up, you barely climb up. You have one bad race, and it takes off like an entire point. And so you get like 1 or 2 bad races in a row, and all of a sudden, you're a dangerous driver to everybody else because your safety rating, I'm a 2.31, which is nuts. Probably won't do the best, like positioning wise here, just because we have no setup. This is the stock setup, and the stock setups in these, well, honestly, are just kind of booty cheeks. That's once you've driven a car that actually has a good setup on it, you go back to the stock setup, you just feel so slow, like so incredibly slow. Either that or these cars don't really need a setup on this type of track. I don't know. We'll see. No, we are dropping like a fly right now. Absolutely just dropping back. P6, P2. We were P2, but we have no setup. Oh no. Oh, don't do this to me. Come on, are you kidding me? Here we go. Come on. Send me back to the... Really? Okay. Oh man, I cannot stand this headset. It worked fine the first week that I had it, and now it's just trash. I'm trying to just move chat around and all. I can't see the car at all. It's blinking. Absolutely terrible. Horrible. I literally cannot. I cannot play this game anymore in this headset. And I bought this headset literally for this. And it worked fine for a week. And then it's been nothing but problems ever since. God dang it. Kidding me? I have to literally quit the race right now and then come back. Oh my god, I don't understand. I literally do not understand why it is such a problem. Because I have it like lowest graphics settings, lowest everything. I have the stupid thing turned off so that I have higher FPS. And I'm just... I don't get it. I just don't get it. frustrating. And then TikTok wants to frustrate me. It's like literally the world is telling me stop streaming. That's what it feels like. Like every day, it just feels like there's something new that just tells me, you really should stop. Come on, load up. We got a race to do. And that's the hard part, right? I get frustrated, which gets me hot, which gets me sweaty, and then I'm, racing, and then I get even hotter. Why are we at 54%? Not to go back to playing ATS at this rate. Just go drive and not care about racing or competition. Just say, oh, all right, we're gonna go drive a semi-truck, everybody. Come on, we got a race to start. Load. All right, here we go. Wait, you can't win in turn one? All right, here we go. All right, everybody, first ever A Series NASCAR race. We're starting 12th, right in the middle of the splash zone. Hopefully I'm still alive. I have no clue at this point. And unfortunately, if we're not, well, I guess that sucks. So we got 70 laps of pure terror. My hands are sweaty. I'm nervous. Very nervous. laps. We made it 2 laps! I am live, I'm still here? Sweet. Well, that's good to hear. After the last couple streams and after everything already going on. Oh, so I didn't get to talk about it. So I ordered something called a Pinter for Brewsday, which means I am actually going to be brewing my own beers, ciders, different things. I'm going to be brewing those to review on Brewsdays instead of buying stuff all the time. So I'm pretty excited for that to come in, so I get started on our first brew. And we're just gonna be, they're trying out, you know, the company has like little brew kits that you can put together. They have partnerships with some like actual breweries, and I'm just excited to see what happens and how it turns out. And, you know, I mean, I already brew my own mead, so being able to brew something, review it, taste it, test it on the stream rather than just having to go to the store and buy name brand brews. I'm pretty excited for that. So I mentioned that at the beginning of the original stream, but we know how that went. Okay, so we made up 2 positions. Nice. Lap 4 of 70. We got a long ways to go. What are you up to tonight, Keith? What are you doing? That's truth. If you're gonna lose safety rating, you might as well gain some I rating. Okay. back to racing. How many are we gonna go green? That's my question. Take a poll right now. How many laps do we get green here at Daytona? 5 laps, which is it's funny because this is a license. Sorry for the lack of talking, guys. Gotta focus. But I made it more than 5 laps. just gonna maintain. I'm happy with 6th place. And I definitely ain't gonna win it for another 40 laps. 50 laps on the... Yeah, 50 laps. We got 50 laps to go. I am not making any dangerous moves. Maintain the name of the game. See, some of the guys have tried to push to the outside and they end up dropping back because nobody goes with them. That's the thing. You're not making an outside pass unless you get a group to push you. Last thing I want to do is lose this draft and fall out of this pack. There's no coming back from it unless you have a restart. Guys keep checking way up and making me nervous. Oh, dang, was that the ever elusive apology in iRacing? Give that guy an award. That made me nervous right there. That checkup really made me nervous. I'm so nervous. This is the most number of green laps in an official server that I have ever done. so quiet, but I gotta focus. That is epic. Squirrely up there. Place to push. I'm clenching. Man, got me puckering up back here. I don't know, I have found that leading at Daytona does not lead to a win. I'm sweaty after that one. Damn it. I help you push and then you leave me behind. Yeah, I'll do tires. Man, the timing on that. That's all right. I'm glad I took tires then. I'm glad I took tires. Also, I saw a Nero in there somewhere, but I'm going to focus until we're slowed way down. Woo, I'm getting warm. Dane watched the. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, Nero. Don't worry about trying to focus on the race. I'm focused up. Focused up. I don't know what. I'm 5th right now. Hey, I will take a 5. Turn 3. Whew. Getting sweaty, man. Of course, there was a caution right after. I could have gone 1 or 2 more laps, and we would have been great. Whew. How you guys doing tonight? How are you doing in the morning, Nero? What you getting up to today? Epic so far? Dude, this has been quite the run, I tell you what. Dude agreed. Whew. My feet are starting to hurt. 45 out of 70. Only had, this race is almost over. But I'm third again. Yeah, I mean, I'm still in a good spot, and I got tires, got fuel. I'm not overly concerned about it. Why I haven't been chatting? I appreciate that, Keith. I appreciate that. Work, now focus. Yeah, I'm focusing now. Focus now. Whew. Man, I am toasty right now. I think we're gonna be what? Inside? Or outside, because we got this lap car. What is going on here? I don't know what you're doing. I have inside line according to the thing. It says to stay behind the 24. What is going on? This is strange. This is weird. I'm stabbed. What the actual hell? Weirdest fucking restart ever. B2. This is weird. This is weird, but I mean, hey. I'll be P2. That's fine. I think 4. I'm so sweaty, it's hot. I'm just so hot from being just tense. I need to relax. To go. Oh, buddy, had a little bit of a popcorn there, a little bit of a blink. Right. Woo! Oh man, I am so sweaty right now. There's definitely some weird iRacing glitch, that's for sure. Woo! Oh, I'm so sweaty. Oh man, I need a fan. I wish I had a fan right now. Oh man. Holy crap, I'm sweating like a mother trucker. Ooh, buddy. Oh, my wife is amazing. Thank you, wifey. Oh my god. You are the best wife in the world. I can't hear you, but just know I love you so much for grabbing a fan. Oh my god, that just instantly... Oh, it feels so nice. Woo! What the heck? Why is my... Oh my god, why is my height changing? I don't understand. Something's glitching. No, something is glitching and causing me to get lower in my seat. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm like getting super low in my seat. Oh my god. Hey, can you come here real quick? Oh crap. Oh, why are we... What is happening? Anybody else, all of a sudden, their height just decreasing? I have lost 3 inches of driver height randomly in the last 2 seconds. What? Oh my god. Babe, are you here? Right, like, square bracket, can you hit the right square bracket? On the keyboard, the right square bracket? You know what I mean by bracket?
No.
The bracket, like when you're typing and you want to put like parentheses, and then there's a square parenthesis.
Yeah.
It's called a bracket. I need you to just tap that. One that's like facing the end.
You have to find it first.
I don't understand what's freaking going on. Oh my god. Tap it again.
I don't know what's up. Where's it at?
Above the enter button somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Tap it a couple times. I don't understand why my height is reducing. You tap it just to like 2 seconds. Holy crap. I don't understand. I can't do anything about it because we're moving. Oh my god. You're fine, I appreciate it. Yeah, W's in chat for wifey for sure. Holy crap. Well, now we're increasing height. What the heck? I'm friggin' second place, and all of a sudden my height keeps adjusting. What is happening? What is going on? Anybody else's height adjustment just randomly changing on its own? Oh my god, now we're 4 inches high! Oh my god, what is happening? Apparently I'm just not allowed to do good in any races. What is going on? What is happening? What is going on? Pressure. Ain't nobody pushing me. Not in all the right spots anyway. change thing is just nuts. What the hell is happening right now? But absolutely nobody pushing me. My height keeps changing. What is going on? What is going on? Nobody wants to push on this outside, I guess. This is... Maybe we're coming up on white flag. Fuck! You son of a bitch. Motherfuckers. God dang it. Oh my gosh. Bro, that was some Draft Masters kind of crap. What the hell? What the hell? And a 14. Dude, why is my height changing? Ugh, what is happening? Oh. Bro. Dude, it's saying, yeah, tech does me wrong or I get wrecked, Nero. That's the problem. God, we get a bunch of people who don't know how to drive. I mean, that... If we look at this, we were pushing to the front. If these guys wouldn't check up out of 4, if they would just keep going, and I don't know what happens here. 15, oh my god. We got this number 7 Moto Casino guy doing with the Hocevar. I love Carson Hocevar, I really do, but I mean he causes a lot of wrecks, and he's got the Carson Hocevar livery on. And this guy, he's the one that made the butt pucker push early on, and then we got 15. So 7 can't. I mean he tries to. I don't know if he tries to go high or if he just loses it. Looks like he taps the wall, comes down into the 15. 15 spins him, and just if he wouldn't have come back up into me. My god. I mean, look at this. I'm not even convinced he actually touched me. I'm not even convinced he touched me. He did, it was, oh my god, it was netcode. Look at this. And it always happens right in front of me. I mean, look at that, number 12 never let off. That's why we stayed like that for so long. Oh my god. What a way to... Oh! Well, I'm glad I got my ass out of there, because they got absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. You go all that time. I want to know. I got 5x for that. I wonder... Oh, hey, I still got at least a positive safety rating change. At the end of the day, as long as, you know, everything goes up, at least one thing goes up. I am so hot. Big W's to my wifey for bringing the fan. Absolutely saved my bacon over here. Alright. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And of course, again, TikTok has had 2 total viewers because we're suppressed. Oh, do I have a... I think I have a Daytona for the O'Reilly's cars, potentially. I don't know if I want to do another Daytona right now, though. Oh my god, man. Dude. I do not. So, okay, let's go back. Let's do an MX-5 cut. Let's just do something fun. Oh, I felt that's the crappy thing, right? I was running P2, end up on the outside, and apparently the outside didn't know. I mean, they couldn't push. Nobody was pushing me. Nobody would get up there and push so that we could get out ahead. It just everybody dove to the inside, and I'm just like, why? Why are we diving to the inside like that? Come on, let's race, let's drive, let's push. But no. Everybody dives to the inside, leaves you out to dry. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Need a little bit of water after that. Oof. Alright, here we go. Let's race some MX-5. A little bit of sports car racing. radio check. Here we go. I don't understand why my height was changing. Like, it made no sense. Like, all of a sudden, just, okay, wait, I'm reclining in the seat, and then I'm like, whoa, 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 here I am way above the steering wheel. Man. If only. If only I could get something good. Down. Here we go. MX5 Cup. Oh, that was 70 laps of butt puckering focus. I tell you what. Nero, I think I truly am cursed. I think I'm cursed. I agree. I think the curse of Zane. Look at this, we still got our height. Our height is still changing. Why? Okay. Oh, what the? For some reason, there's like, apparently, my up and down the same button? I have no idea. That's weird. Okay, here we go. And why it all of a sudden was a problem, that's what I don't understand. No, what is happening? What is happening? Why are we increasing height? Something is incredibly wrong. Why is my height going up? Makes no sense. Why is this all of a sudden a thing? I'm just absolutely cursed. Absolutely cursed. It makes no sense. Again, how long have I gone with these exact settings and all of a sudden, problem? Guess let's go race. No practice once again. It worked okay for us in Daytona right till the end, so... Well, hey, maybe we'll get to go. Oh, that's so funny, TikTok. Apparently I restarted the TikTok stream, and, oh, this isn't considered repurposed or unoriginal content. But apparently my last 2 times I restarted it were, even though it's exactly the same TikTok. Oh my. I don't understand it. Restarted TikTok, and now the exact same thing I was doing for the last 2 hours is all of a sudden okay. I don't get it. TikTok just has it out for me. Yes. I have no idea. If you're over on the TikTok, you just go over and you tell TikTok, hey, this stream is totally original. This is a human being. I don't know why you're suppressing him. Yeah, no practice worked out for Daytona, so maybe it'll do us good here at this track. In the little Miatas. I really don't like doing the road courses with no practice, though. Well, don't have TikTok. That's probably a good thing, Nero. TikTok's kind of being mean to me. It's being a jerk. It's funny. I restarted it, and all of a sudden, we're not suppressed anymore. Like crazy. Gotta take that a little slower. All right. Well, we know not to do that in the race. And the pit speed is so slow. Yeah, I don't know what it is with me and tech issues, though. I just feel like the computers hate me, you know? They just are like, Zane, you shouldn't be a streamer. You have too many issues, and the computers are the problem. They're just like, I feel like literally the computer is probably sitting there just watching me, talking to all of its little AI computer buddies. You suck, Zane. That's what's happening. And it's a conspiracy. And they're just mean to me. Makes no sense. No sense. Feels like Skynet. Oh, that's what it is. My Wi-Fi is no longer called Skynet, so they're mad. We used to have the Wi-Fi be called Skynet, but not anymore. And apparently, maybe that's why. The computer is just like, nah, you suck, Steve. You named it, you renamed it from Skynet. Now we can't take over the world. What up, Travis? How you doing? Yeah, you've missed a lot of tech issues. I had a really good race at Daytona. I should have been, top 5. I ran second for a good portion of it, and then got wrecked in the end, which is just booty cheeks. Suck at computers? Yeah, the computers, we love them because, we love our computers because they allow us to do things like stream and watch streams, play games, but at the same time, mine just hates me for some reason. I appreciate the love, Travis. I appreciate it. I really don't care about... I feel that, man. The only reason I actually keep social media, I think at this point, is because I have to for my business. Because in what I do, if you don't have a social media presence, I mean, I have this year alone, I made about $9,000 just because I had social media. You know, that's my one sale that I had a couple weeks ago. I walked away with like a 8,000 something, a little under 9, and I got that because somebody recommended me on a Facebook page. The seller was not the one that asked, but she was looking, saw my name, went to my social media page, and because I had social media, she hired me. Like, that was, I walked in thinking, hey, I gotta, this is what you get when you work with me, this is that. She was like, no, I'm already decided. I'm hiring you because you have social media. And I was like, well, dang, I'm glad I do social media then. But that's about the only reason I keep it. That and trying to grow the stream and everything, gotta have social media for the stream. And the problem is I don't have the time to make clips like I should. And so my clip game is very, very behind what it should be. I don't post to TikTok very much. I don't post to Instagram or X or all that stuff. And I need to. That's like the way that I'm gonna grow. But it just, I run an actual small business. And so taking the time out of my day to make clips and post them and come up with captions and all that is incredibly difficult. To go with being a dad, being a husband, being a business owner, all that fun stuff. And I want to visit Germany at some point. I mean, I gotta, for sure. I'm not exactly sure what that's in reference to what I was talking about, but you're right, I do. Like, I gotta do that. Hey, I appreciate that, man. It's been a couple weeks now. I just listed another house on Friday, and I have another one going live tomorrow. Crap! I need to put I just realized I got the photos back, but forgot to get them. I forgot to put them in the MLS. So I have a couple listings happening, and I just signed a buyer tonight. Excited to show them houses. So business is picking up a little bit, which is good. But again, a lot of it's because I have social media. But other than that, I hate social media. I would stay off social media the rest of my life if I could. It's just stuff in your face. Oh, now you gotta share it. You gotta share. Give some. What are we eating? See, when there's food involved, this becomes a communist Russia over here. Nope, it's our food, comrade. Our food. What do we got? What are we eating? What are we eating tonight? Oh, but Nero and Travis, since you guys, I don't believe, were here when I made the announcement, I purchased something called a Pinter. And it is actually it's a little thing that you brew beer in, and it actually carbonates and then turns it into a keg right in the little machine. So I bought that, and so the plan for Brewsdays from here on out is to be testing and trying out my own homebrewed brews rather than having to go buy a bunch. So if you want to help, they sell these little things that they're like little brew packs, and so they have like actual brands that they've made deals with, and if you guys want to donate or sponsor a brew, that's going to be the options from here on. Of course, we can still do the regular sponsor a brew as well, but if anybody wants to have like the whole pack. That is always an option as well. I feel like I'm begging, and I don't like that. That's why I'm like, it's weird. I feel like I'm asking. But if anybody wants to support, that'd be a great way. You made plenty fried pork chops, mashed potatoes, and creamed corn. Oh my goodness. Because a country boy can survive. Damn right. Holy crap. As soon as this race is over, I am on my way, dude. Oh man, that did not look good. Why I gotta wait 6 hours for lunch? I mean, you don't have to, Nero. Who says you can't have, like, second breakfast? I mean, you know. I mean, come on. Can't wait to see that. Send a jar of your spring water. If you send me, hey, there you go. We'll figure something out. We can talk off live stream. Dude, that food does sound so good. Oh man, there ain't nothing better than pork chops for one. Pork chops are amazing, especially fried pork chops. Ooh. And then just, oh my god, and mashed potatoes, like, it's one of the simplest foods ever, but it truly is, like, the best. Is this ever gonna be over? Or am I just out here causing everybody to be eat? Oh, wow, dude, that sounds so good. Oh, look at that, 20 seconds left. It's amazing. Now I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry. Mount, hey, have a great day, Nero. I appreciate you popping in and saying hey, being here for a little bit. Travis, I'm not good at much, but country cooking. Heck yes. There's, in my opinion, there's nothing better than a good country cooking, home cooked meal. Something with mashed potatoes, maybe some greens, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, just some sort of a green thing, mashed potatoes, and a meat. Like that, perfect. Absolutely amazing. One of my favorite, all-time favorite meals that we do around at my house is simply just steak, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. There is just nothing better than steak, mashed taters, asparagus. Watch that video where I tagged you. I will, I promise. You may have to re-tag me on Discord. I'm sorry, I've been so busy with just everything that I have not had a chance to just really go through Discord and reply to everything, like the stuff. So I apologize, I have been a little behind on my Discord duties. Learned it from your mom and granny? Which part? The country cooking or the shining? As you mentioned granny, I mean, I could see shining being a thing. Granny's house, you got the shining going on. I think it's some white line. What? Granny's white lightning. Granny's Mountain Dew. Both. Nice. Nice. That's family tradition. Tell you what. You know what? I'm actually okay starting in the back on. I'm okay. We'll just kind of try to drive smooth, like always. Family traditions, exactly. This guy is the B license is doing the same thing behind me. He's like, yeah, I'll let you guys, you know, just knock yourselves out. Sorry guys, I'm gonna lock in here for a minute. Got him! I know I'm slow comparatively, but hey, that's what it is, what it is. Ran a little wide in that corner, trying to push it a little harder. Woo! Get a little sideways. Do it for Dale. Do it for Dale. Dude, we were doing it for Dale over at Talladega just a few minutes ago. We were sending it, and then we got sent to the wall. Welcome in, Thurby. How you doing over on the TikToks? I appreciate that. Appreciate the likes over there as well. Oh, I just blew up my engine. I just blew my engine. Oh, man. Oh, I did it too. I sent it too hard for Dale. Guess I wasn't paying attention how close I was to, oh, man. Okay, what do we got? How many minutes of tow do we have? I'm assuming we are not getting back out on this track. We do have a fast repair. Okay. How long is this tow? Where's the tow time? Tow time, man. I don't see the tow time nowhere. Anybody see the tow time? I don't. Oh, there it is over there. I got about a minute of tow time. Oh, that sucks. Be like Biff, do it for Dale. That's right. We got that on the cars. Except for that, we don't got to do it for Dale on the car. Something we should work on. But I don't know, Don. I don't know if Dale would have. I mean, maybe he would. He would have been pushing the car hard enough to blow it up. But yeah, that was very unfortunate. Because we still have 30 seconds of tow left. So I don't think we're getting back out of there. I'm not sure what's happening. Man, we won the Mazda race last week to now blowing up our engine and ended up. Okay, here we go. Okay, 7 seconds. We got fast repair, so we should be able to get back out there. Maybe hang on to 10th place. Turkey Bird! Hey, what are you doing, eh? What are you doing, Turkey Bird, eh? What you doing? Oh, we're changing the tires. Crap, I didn't realize we... No shit before the corner so much, let the engine decelerate, help you slow in the arc. Well, that's... I guess that's what I was trying to do. I don't know. I'm more of a stock car, oval track. Got a lot less shifting to do. So I'm kind of trying to learn these still. I guess maybe I was just doing it too early. What are you up to tonight, Turkey Bird? Crazy we had a spare engine in the pits, though. Really glad we had one. Real nice. The Pepsi Zero ad? Oh, it's probably from the Spotify. Spotify's probably a little too quiet. It's probably just barely there. Don't short shift. Let the engine brake slow rather than lane up. What? Okay, I'm confused. Well, you'll have to hold on just a second. I used to do autocross as well. Yeah, no, I think Spotify's a little too quiet. I apologize. Well, that's okay. So I feel like the advice, and maybe I'm just reading it wrong, but I feel like it's what's the word? It's contradicting itself. Because I'm hearing don't shift, and then hearing let the engine braking slow the car, which would require me to shift. But that's what happened was because of the shifting blew up the engine. You have to give me, oh, this is the end of the race right here. So perfect. Hey, we didn't get last. We beat one person. What'd you do? Did your LEO training? How'd that go, Bird? Yeah, don't shift, stay in the RPMs. Low RPMs. Okay, so what I'm hearing, and this is maybe where I'm wrong, I don't know. So like coming up to this turn, I'm hearing don't shift, which tells me all brakes, and then downshift, and then go. That's what I guess I don't quite understand. But then on the second half of it, I'm hearing let the power band slow the car down, which would be if I'm all the way up here and I like just let off, it's not slowing me as much without shifting down. Once I shift down, then the RPM gets up to the high end. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm good. You passed? Well, yeah, we knew that, Bird. I don't know. Maybe I'm also, Irby, I'm a bit of an idiot, so I may not be understanding what you're saying. Engine decel should slow you down, but well, right. But then the engine decel without shifting down is not doing, you know what I mean? It's not. So if I try to just, right, if I'm letting off, coming into the turn here, like I'm already decelling and then brakes. I don't know. Maybe, that actually felt pretty good. Maybe I'm just I'm shifting too early. I don't know. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Imagine putting your car in second. Yep. Oh, correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to do when I blew my engine. But I think I just forgot where I didn't realize what gear I was in. I think I threw it one gear too low. You can train you? You can train me though? Brother, let's go. I was not sure if that was how it would work. Let's go. I'm pumped. So Friday boot is what I'm hearing. Also, anybody who's new around here, I am live on the Red app that usually does long-form content and short-form content. I'm also live on the TikTok. Right. That's it. That's exactly my understanding as well. I guess maybe I was just reading it wrong. It sounded like you said originally to not shift, which would keep me in the higher power band, and just let maybe I was reading it wrong. Like I said, I'm also a bit of an idiot, so could just be misunderstanding. Just gonna keep kind of practicing this for a minute. So like this, that's what I'm downshifting to keep that high power band. I just don't know about Friday. You got family coming? Okay, that's fine. I can figure out something to do on Friday. Maybe Saturday, you thinking, bud? Appreciate those likes on TikTok as well. Doing better already. Yeah. Right. Okay. I think you're saying what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to read it while driving around a track. You get sworn in Saturday IRL. Let's go, bud. I am super pumped for you. That's the thing, Thurby, we had no practice before this race. I had just finished a race at Daytona, and where I'm from, Pacific Northwest, up in Washington. But I had just come from a Daytona race. Got no time to practice because I had an issue. Okay. Had an issue with my keybinds for some reason. So right at the end of the Daytona race, 70 laps of Daytona in the Cup cars, and friggin' all of a sudden, my my seat like height thing. So I'm gonna hit the buttons now that I fixed it. But I'm in the middle of the race, and all of a sudden, and then I'm like doing this, and I'm like trying to race draft in Daytona, and my car's just doing one of these the entire time, and then it's doing this. And I'm like, what is happening? It was nuts. And then so I fixed the keybinds, and all of a sudden it's like qualifying time for your race, and I was like, well, great. I had no time to practice. So I threw myself right in the middle of that race and had nothing at all. Well, big W's for Turkey Bird over on YouTube. Congratulations. That is a big accomplishment there, dude. You do iRacing there, Thurby? Or do you said you do autocross, but curious if you do any sim racing at all. Or also, not at all. Woohoo! Big W for Bird there. Big W's for Bird. Okay. Let's get out of this headset for a minute. Also, once again, big W's to Mrs. Zane bringing that fan. It has been nice. Should be, lost I rating, that's fine, but we got a boost in safety rating, that's good. No, love watching Medabble and Autocross. What do you, love to get it? Dude, I would love an actual sim setup. All I got's that headset and a Logitech G920. Nothing fancy, nothing special, that's for sure. Would love to get triple monitors so I can get out of the headset. The headset sucks, in my opinion. It's better than single monitors, but I think triple monitors is definitely the way to go. Would love that. What do you race though? Oh, hold on. Gotta give myself a chiropractic here for a minute. Stuck. There we are. Okay. We got we got Craftsman at Darlington. We could do that. I do like me some trucks at Darlington. Good. I don't know if I want to do another Daytona though. 30 laps of B at Daytona. Man. Back when I was doing autocross, I had a 05 WRX that was fun. Unfortunately, so I built the motor up, and I had it made 310 to the wheels, had a big turbo, all the fun stuff, but I never got a chance to autocross. I had 12.5-inch wide wheels and tires all the way around, but I never had the chance to actually autocross it. I had to sell it before I could go autocross it after the upgrades, and I was so sad. And then the kid I sold it to, of course, destroyed it, and it was terrible. So that's fun. 2012 Mustang, lowering, wider stance, camera, all the good stuff. And NA, dude, honestly, NAs are great for autocrossing. One of the things when I was doing autocross and rallycross, you'd see a bunch of kids come out that have they hop up their cars, they put all the power mods on them, and they can't drive. And it was, Arca dirt? Arca in the dirt? That's interesting right there. Off to bed. Have a great night, Turkey. I will see you later, Home Slice. But yeah, no, realize it's like learn how to drive a quote unquote slow car fast, and then you'll be faster in a fast car. I think we're gonna do Darlington. Last race of the night. And he's more predictable and exactly. Yeah, you can feel your no. What do you mean your no there, Mr. Frederick? Frederick Neely, welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. You started in a 4.6 Cobra? Hot dang. That's awesome. But, I mean, that's the big thing. You're absolutely right. NA is definitely a lot more predictable. you kind of understand more the power curve for sure. Slow to fast. Drive a slow car fast, and then you'll be fast in anything. Drive a fast car slow, and people are gonna laugh. That is absolutely the truth. The one, the only truth, right there. Okay, let's get this figured out. Get in here. Get in here. Frederick, what do you mean I'm no? I'm no. Top 3 favorite cars ever built. That is quite the question right there. Let's see. So my number 1 of all time always has been, always will be the Ford GT40, the original, the whole Ford versus Ferrari, the GT40, which is actually one of the things I'm going to go off on this car a little bit. One of the things that I do in real life, I volunteer at a car museum. It's one of the world's, or one of the country's largest car museums, and they actually have a exhibit going on right now, put on by the one and only Steve Saleen. And I got to meet Steve Saleen. He has a bunch of his cars there, but they actually have, and it was cool, they rotated everything through. They had the Ford GT40 from the movie. They had the movie car in, and then they actually they changed it and have the real car that won at Le Mans in that the Ford versus Ferrari movie was about. And so it was, I mean, that's one of my favorite things, volunteering there and being able to see such cool cars and hear all the stories and everything. But no, I mean, that's my number 1. 2 and 3, I mean, it's hard. It kind of goes down from there. Like, I have a lot of cars that I really like. I will always have a soft spot in my heart for the Blaubai Subaru WRX, so that's the 0405. Still one of the best cars I've ever owned. I own 2 of them. It's funny because you go from a jump, right? You go Ford GT40 to Subaru WRX / STI, either. But I don't really know third. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. Not quite sure. What are yours? That's the better question. It's gonna... I got really good at Darlington at one point, but it's been a fat minute since I have raced the trucks here. But I remember Darlington and the trucks being one of my all-time favorite ones to race. It's been a fat minute since I've raced this, that's for sure. Fox Body Coupe, dude, I do love a good Fox Body. They are gorgeous cars. Audi Quattro? Oh, you'd get along with Nero. You would definitely get along with Nero. He's a big Audi fan over on YouTube. And probably the Ford Raptor. Truck guy heart. I'm with you there. I drive a Ram 3500 Cummins. And it's funny because I was born and raised Chevy, always Chevy. And it's hilarious because I drive a Ram now, or a Dodge, and my dad drives a Ford F-350, which is just hilarious because I remember growing up, it was like, if it ain't Chevy, it's terrible, you know. Oh, Ford's found on the road dead, they break down, and Dodge are terrible, they drip oil and drop grease everywhere, and all that. But then my dad drives a Ford and I drive a Dodge, and he's told me a couple times if I ever want to sell my truck to call him before I do. And Dodge guy's a diehard Ford guy. Yeah, I mean, I could tell. But I mean, honestly, it's funny because I really do. I like the new Ford pickups. My dad years ago. I mean, his first ever car, which is always why it was funny to me that we were diehard Chevy fans. His first vehicle was a '69 Boss 302 Mustang in the Grabber Orange. And then I remember years ago, he had actually custom ordered a black on gray Shelby GT500. It was like 07, 08, but unfortunately, he was a real estate investor in 2006, 2007, and had a lot of money lost, and so we never actually got to own that car, unfortunately. And that's the thing. All the car brands suck. Every single one of them. There's not a single one out there that is good forever. I mean, maybe except, as much as it sucks to say it, Toyota. Toyotas are like the one and only vehicle that they're great, and it's really hard to find one that's bad. It's such a long time since I've raced Darlington. That's the thing. All the American brands suck in reality. They all have issues, or they all have something wrong with them. You know, that's where it's like the Dodge trucks are great because they have the Cummins. The Chevys are great because they have the Allison. There's, you know, if you could mix and match. Oh, and I believe it's like, my dad was telling me the Fords are the most comfortable inside. The Chevys have the best transmissions, except for as long as it's an Allison. And then the Dodges have the Cummins, which is the best motor if you're going to buy a diesel. 78 F100. Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to have to read the rest of that in just a second. My dad used to have I don't remember what year, but he used to have an old F100. That thing was cool. That's one way to just, okay. Full QA1 coilover kit, front and rear. Dodge girl forever, says Don. Of course you are. Was that me, or did he just... it was me. My dad said Chevy for life, but now he drives a Ford and I have a Dodge. It's same, Don, same. It's so funny how that works, you know. And that's one of the things that I love about the whole car brand like rivalry. At the end of the day, I feel like everybody who's truly having this rivalry is actually just, they can respect everything, right? Like a Ford guy's gonna respect the Chevy or the Dodge, and the Dodge is gonna respect the... And we give each other crap, but that's the fun of it. It's no fun if you can't give anybody crap.
Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment.
Hey, Pepsi, once again.
Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
This one's probably gonna suck. It has been a fat minute since I've raced this track. I don't feel confident. I used to be really fast. Hey, Thurby, I appreciate that follow. I really do. That's big, means a lot to me. Follow me on TikTok. I will say I love the iRacing. I would love to do it more. I do only do it about once a week though. So if you're here for only iRacing content, just be ready to know that Fridays and Saturdays typically do some sort of a roleplay content, or if doing nothing, I will revert back to iRacing. So I do a little bit of everything. Midnight here. Catch you next time. Hey, take it easy. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you being here, and I will catch you next time. Every Tuesday we do iRacing at what would be 10 p.m. Eastern. We do iRacing and brew review. We call it Brewsday, and so I'm actually going to be brewing my own stuff here pretty quick. Hopefully we'll catch you next time, and then Friday and Saturday, same time, potentially different game. Don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it. No, I know we can do it. It hits the pride, because I have been waiting for Darlington to come back around to the trucks, because I had so much fun racing this the last time I did, and I got very, very good at it. And so I'm sad that I've lost the touch of Darlington from the last time it was here. Actually, I think the last race I did here, I almost won, but I made a stupid mistake and wrecked on the last corner. Coming out of that turn two's terrible. This is going to be a tire-saving race, that's for sure. That's the line on 1 and 2. And I feel like come to a crawl here. Crawl almost there. No downshifting, that threw me way too high. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Bam! Alright. See how we do. Position 11. Yeah, we're not gonna do too hot. This is fixed too, so we got a little loose. What are we doing on this side? What are we doing down here? 29,836. Is this not fixed? Hold up. Hold up. Is this not a I thought this was the fixed one. Oh! No, that's why they're so much faster. This isn't fixed. Oh no. I thought this was the fixed race. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty dang slow. Oh, I didn't realize that this wasn't. I thought this was the fixed one. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how we do. I was wondering. I'm like, how are these guys carrying so much speed through the corners? Yeah, that's fun. We'll see how we do. We'll be okay. We're running a stock setup. Awesome. I definitely thought this one was fixed. I guess not. Gotta love it. How many laps? 85 laps. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't realize what I signed up for. I'm supposed to end stream here in about 6 minutes. That's not happening. We're running late tonight, I guess. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll see how we do. What is what's this guy talking? That's pretty good. Run the Bristol setup at every track because Bristol has really good track time. True. right, here we go. Open race on a fixed setup. Once again, here we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, hey, we picked up 3 spots! 4 spots! Five spots! Alright, first caution. So we're pitting for tires now, right? Hey, be like Biff, let's go! Wow. Yeah, man, that start though, man, the front end got super loose. This setup is not, it's too loose. I wish it was a little bit tighter. But I don't though, because I needed to be loose in this turn 3 and 4. The leader's pitting? What? Interesting tactic. The pit 5 or the lap 5 pit. I have never seen that one before. Alright, here we go. Let's try and get back. Green flag racing. See how I see how many laps we go green flag racing this time. We made it 1.5 laps. All right. And we're P6. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do some eye pacing all night long. That sounds good. Sounds good. Look at you. Yeah. Well, Shane, I signed up for a race thinking it was the Fixed Series, which is shorter, and realized it's not the Fixed Series. We are actually in the Open Series, which is 85 laps, and we're lap 9, and this is the second caution of the race, and we're P6 now. How you doing tonight, homie? Are we still planning to get together tomorrow or something? I got a little bit of work to do, but I don't know if that's still a plan or what are you thinking? Oh geez, yeah, yeah. I definitely. I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, how are these guys so fast in the front? They qualified really fast, and then I was like, somebody starts talking about setups, and I went, wait a second, oh crap. And I go into the setups, sure enough, it's open, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have a setup for this track. So I'm running the stock setup. Thursday, want to meet for breakfast? Thursday would actually probably work better. Yeah, because tomorrow I have a listing going live, and I was supposed to order the photos, or not order, like order them, but like put them in order and put them into the MLS today, and I completely forgot. So I need to do that in the morning. So Thursday would actually work better. And yeah, probably early lunch or, ooh, are we gonna get brunch? Like, we're gonna be brunch bros? Let's get some brunch, dude. Oh boy, that accidentally run the wrong setups and hope. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what up? Is that a waffle cone? Yeah, I mean, I'm P6. Not too bad, but I'm definitely not competitive with these front 5, that's for sure. Well, I'll be traveling back down I-5 later morning. Good spot. Why don't you just text me tomorrow sometime and we'll try to figure something out. Yeah, that's running. I ended up running. I thought this was a fixed race. Thought it was gonna be shorter. Supposed to be done like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, 5-10 minutes ago. So we're gonna finish out this race and then we'll call it a night. Sounds good. We'll do awesome. What are you up to tonight, Waffle Cone? Welcome on in. And you guys missed. I had a great run in the A Cup cars at Daytona, but unfortunately got wrecked and ended up like 11th. race started on me. Friggin' spun. Bro! Man, if you're gonna can't hold your line, don't run inside. Yeah, couldn't have happened to a better person. In my opinion. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Or worse person. BRB? Okay, sounds good, home slice. This truck just wants to get loose so bad. Are we getting tires? Okay. Sounds good to me. Running some practices, see what we can get into. What are you running there, Waffle Cone? Running oval, or are you running road courses? Well, dirt track. I'll get some tires if that's what everybody else is doing.
With Squarespace, you can do more than just build a website and build a business. Squarespace helps restaurants and hotels showcase signature offerings and experiences. And with Squarespace, consultants and photographers can create their business to correct relevant moments. You can even send newsletters to
makes me want to do iRacing a little, but I'm no. Hey, you don't have to be. I mean, I would probably recommend, because iRacing is a monthly subscription and you got to buy the cars and you got to buy the tracks and all that. I'd recommend just picking up like NASCAR 26 when it comes out. That's what I would. That's what I would do. I'd pick up NASCAR 26 and start just playing that, and then it, you know, I don't know if you have a wheel or whatnot or wheel and pedals. I just have a Logitech G920. It's real. It's the cheapest wheel. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. But with just how without recurring all the recurring charges and all that stuff, I would just say NASCAR 26, and then just, you know, get better at it that way. It's not 100% the same. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's a great game. I mean, especially if you want to race, and it's a one-time purchase, not a monthly subscription. There it is. It's a lot of fun though, Don. I mean, I've really enjoyed it. I'm mad. I'm not mad, but I'm just upset that that guy, when he got wrecked, he didn't actually wreck out. Now he's running fourth. Wish this guy would shut up. I can't stand people like this. Like, let's just race and have a good time. Why do we gotta be all like trolly and everything? It's not funny. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, that's the big cost, right? You gotta get a wheel, especially if you want to do iRacing. You gotta do a wheel, and then it's a monthly subscription based game. But you know, NASCAR 2026 should be coming out pretty soon, I believe, and a wheel. And I think the G920, they're, you know, a couple $100. A lot cheaper than a lot of the sim stuff. I don't understand how he got spun and ended up running fourth. Yeah, that kid's annoying. Take him out. Oh, I wish, man. I mean, if this was like, if it was NASCAR 26 or something like that, totally would. I don't want to lose the safety rating, and I don't want to get a ban. I hope somebody else does, though. That would be fun. And I keep spinning off the start, though, which is a problem. Well, there. Another wreck. Seen some wild intentional wrecks lately. A few duos of destruction. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Hey, the mute worked. We don't have to listen to him anymore. Of course, he's still talking. Still going off. Man, this is gonna be great. We'll be doing pretty good if everybody just keeps wrecking. B7. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I've seen some crazy intentional wrecks happen before. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody took this guy out. It's almost worth a potential ban. See, I mean, look at him. He's just rolling up there thinking, oh, maybe I could try to, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's thinking. Personally, we pay way too much money for this game to be out here, you know, driving that way and being an a-hole like that. The entire, oh my god, the entire field. ARCA last week, just a back road, drive through the entire field. Oh my god, that would absolutely just piss me off, dude. Oh my god, that would, I would be livid. Absolutely livid. That's crazy. I worked too hard for my safety rating for that to happen. That's the worst part about the safety rating system. Like, I understand why it is the way it is, but it sucks when something like that happens. And or you get taken out because somebody's being stupid, like this guy up here. You know, something happens and you get taken out, and all of a sudden you lose safety rating. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, holy crap, dude. I've had a couple times where, unfortunately, I had like a power surge at my house, and it causes my wheel to reset. And, you know, you just... last input is what you lock at, so you returned left and you were on the throttle, great, we're max throttle, turning full left. I've had it while we're, you know, in a qualifying thing where the power, you know, like it was like a storm or something, and I just took out half the pack. It's terrible. It was awful. I felt so bad, and I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but it just... just try to take turn 1 too wide. It's so hard. Because turn 1, you stay high, you come low, you get on the gas, you go high again, and that's the fastest way through this. And too wide into turn 1 is nuts. I'm gonna get wrecked. I can just feel it. I keep getting tapped out of the freaking corners. Hey, it was Mr. Loudmouth once again. We'll see what happens. See if he somehow magically gets back out here. I hope not. You mean some sort of Overwatch? Yeah, some sort of system that's better. The no-fault system where everybody gets safety rating just sucks. It makes it so hard to progress. Especially, you know, I mean, I've had, like, I got my A license, and then immediately, you know, the next tracks were all Daytona. Or is it stuff that just made it terrible. Oh, I'm just gonna stay, I guess I'm staying out. I don't know. Guess I'm staying out. We're doing this. Holy crap, I'm second. Probably not the best. I mean, we're gonna get just absolutely demolished. But I bet there's gonna be more yellow flags probably fairly quickly. We're gonna have caution pretty quick, I think. 44. We're like barely halfway. We have 3 more sets of tires. I guess we probably should have taken tires there. I just wasn't paying attention. Whole field taking tires means we're definitely, I mean, we're not going to be the fastest, and we're already not the fastest. But I have a feeling we're going to end up with a caution real quick. Buddy up with the postman. Yeah, he's been all over the road too, so we got a lot of faster trucks behind us, and my restarts in the truck have not been very good. That sucks! Man, that blows. Four incident points, that sucks. Bro, I don't know what you're private messaging me thanks for. I freaking disconnected. What am I supposed to do? Dude, every other car on the entire racetrack disappeared coming out of turn 3 into turn 4 all the way past the start and finish line. How is that my fault? Yo, you keep telling me learn how to restart. I was the only car on the track. Everybody else disappeared. Something happened with the connection. I literally came back and I was at the back of the pack. I have no idea what happened. It's not learn how to restart. It's a connection issue. Calm down. I hate people on this game because of that. Everyone's pissed at me like I wanted to have that happen. Like I did that on purpose. Yeah, literally people are just learn how to get a connection. What is that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do about the internet having an issue, man? Like, calm the hell down. Oh my god. People on this fucking game, man. I talk about losing connection and all that, and then it happens. Gotta love it. gesture in the car? What do you mean, the gesture in the car? See, I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. I'm having frame issues. 20 FPS. Oh my god. What is going on? Why am I at 20 FPS? Brother, what is happening? Okay, this game wants me to quit. It wants me to be done, I guess. What is happening, man? What the hell? I don't know, dude. I don't understand what just happened there. We're back. We're fine now. Pit lane is closed. It says pit lane closed. It says pit lane is closed. I guess maybe it's because I'm a lucky dog. I gotta try it. No idea. Dude, the game, my computer wants me to just be done tonight. It does not want me to finish this race. Speeding in the pits, are you fucking serious? Oh my god. I get the lucky dog, then I have an end of line. Let the 3 by. You know what? I'm just gonna log out. I'm done. I'm logging out. I'm just done. This is... I'm over it. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. This game, it obviously just wants me to not be playing tonight. It says, hey, you're supposed to be done a while ago. I don't care anymore. Should have never done it. Should have never done it. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. Thank you, Thurby, for the follows over on the TikTok. Thank you for the likes as well. 2,700 of them over there. Appreciate that. Waffle Cone, thanks for hanging out. Jane, Don, Nero, Ashy, thank you all for being here. I will catch you guys on Friday, probably for some RP, maybe, or we might do some more racing. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, what was that? I don't understand. The computer obviously doesn't want me playing, so it's time for me to say goodnight. I feel you, no worries. Hey, catch you next time. Yeah, thanks, Don. Great stream. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys on Friday. As always, stay beautiful and just keep being.
Lights go down, the game's all done, but we had fire, we had fun. Chat was lit, you showed up strong. Now it's time to roll the song, but this ain't goodbye, it's just a pause. Catch you next time. That's the call. Thanks for hanging out. You're the MVP. That follow, come ride with me. Stream shutting down, but we're not through. Catch you next time. Same vibe, same crew. We'll be back. You already know. Save your hype for the next show. Level up, you earned that flair. See you soon, we'll be right Retro vibes, streams complete. See you next time, bring the heat. We're signing off, but not for long.